Hello there, kia ora. This week I've heard the phrase rationing dialysis in Christchurch while being reminded that the coalition gave millions of kickbacks to tobacco companies. I've heard Barry Soper gossip with his wife on air for money that Chris Luxon has had the hardest prime ministership since Longy, with no mention, of course, of the Prime Minister who had a terrorist attack, a global pandemic, and a volcanic eruption on her watch, which do seem pretty tough compared to someone who keeps fumbling their words and has spent 3 years with media telling us that we just need to get to know him, who somehow manages to be the only Prime Minister whose poll results go down after being seen on the ground in a disaster area. We saw a media frenzy fed by a known AstroTurf group laundering its wares, which are created by a company that would rather continue dodgy polling methods than agree to not do that, which the National Party keep using, knowing those problems and then freaking out when they get results that they don't like. And we saw our state broadcaster bend the knee over holding the government to account and then not cover that media frenzy laundered poll in any way, so they look like they're happy to continue bending that knee. It has been a full-on week, and that's only a quarter of the month. There's a lot to unpack. And tonight, that's what we're doing on the latest live episode of The Collective. Join Jordan Rivers, Sean Ackland, Brie Elliot, and myself as we take a look back to get ready for looking forward to this year's polls. You can check that out on my YouTube page, which I'll have linked in the description down below, or on any of the BHN channels. Hopefully we'll catch you there. Oh, hey there, podcast listeners. Thanks for checking out today's podcast, whether that's on video or audio. I really appreciate it. And I did finally get around to doing a podcast end tag, which I've been meaning to do for a while instead of just taking you onto the Facebook version. So while you're here, why not hit that subscribe button so that you can get updates coming in directly every time there's a new episode uploaded. Just seems like a really simple way to keep up to date with all of the crazy that's going on. So yeah, give that a shot and I'll talk to you soon.